The main character of Gamerz Heaven, Kato, receives the title of video game in an anonymous package. Being comically over-passionate about video games, he loads it up only to find himself actually inside the game. Rather than a fantasy or sci-fi world like .hack, or an inside-the-computer world like Tron or Reboot, Gamerz Heaven itself appears to be an alternate dimension to the real world. This gives the author plenty of scope to play around and poke fun at video game cliches. People go around the world almost as normal, but fulfilling a more RPG-style role. For example, people who are agnostic to Kato in the real world turn into monsters when he meets them in the game. The concept alone would probably have made a good manga, however Gamerz Heaven decides to add some peril to the mix. Anybody whose alternate persona dies in the video game dies in the real world as well. Upon realising how dangerous the game is, Kato leaves and almost snaps the disc in two, which would have made this manga very short. However, he later changes his mind and decides to keep playing with more friends. You're probably already thinking that Gamerz Heaven sounds either like Tron or .hack, and you wouldn't be far wrong there. I'd say that comparisons to the .hack manga would be fair, except that Gamerz Heaven is actually good. Okay, so we're not talking about the most original manga in the world here, but what Gamerz Heaven lacks in originality, it makes up for in execution. The main leads are very well characterised. Mostly they are all over the top at what they do and don't always quite react how you'd expect a real person to react in a given situation. However, I feel that's all for the good as it makes the comic more fun to read. We're reading for entertainment, right? So far this review has been glowing with praise, which is a shame because now I'm going to say one of the worst things I could possibly say about a manga. Namely that the work on the English translation appears to have stopped after only 2 volumes. I know I've given out my top scores for manga that aren't finished or fully translated, but I'm afraid I just can't award it to a series that just stops with a dangling plotline.